Today, more than 40 cats rescued from a home in Naches. Neighbors say they tried for years to get the animals out of the terrible conditions in the home. Reporter Trisha McCauley joins us in the studio to tell us why it took so long to get these animals some help. Trisha.
Yes, Jake, I was at the scene today and I don't know how anyone was living in that house. Neighbors say they have been calling for years trying to get these cats some help, but they were told there just isn't local resources available. But today, a rescue group from Monroe, Washington got the animals out.
Deplorable. It has to be so unhealthy. Well, it is for the cats. Obviously, there's a lot of sick ones in there.
Sarah Jensen lives in Naches and says her neighbor was living with over 40 cats in and out of her home, and it became unlivable, covered top to bottom in feces. She says she tried for over a year to get these animals help.
We have just been so frustrated and so lost and felt so helpless on how to deal with this.
Today, Pasado Safe Haven from Snohomish County rescued the more than 40 cats from the terrible conditions. A Pasado Safe Haven investigator, whose identity is being hidden due to undercover work, says the scene they arrived to this morning was heartbreaking.
The cats are struggling to survive inside the house. The ammonia levels are extreme. You can feel it in your own eyes, so you can imagine what it's like for a cat that's 6 inches off the floor. They have nowhere to escape this.
Investigators say the homeowner refused help, but had a stroke earlier this month, leaving neighbor Jensen to take care of the cats. And that's when they were able to get help.
Anybody who has any kind of a heart or compassion or anything would just look at these guys and go, this is just not their fault.
The homeowner signed over all of the cats to be taken care of, but investigators say they could tell this had been going on for years. The neighbors say they tried to get help, calling the sheriff's department, the Humane Society, and the health department, but they told her they didn't have the resources to take this on. That's when Pasado Safe Haven stepped in.
Now, the rescue group says if you know of any animal cruelty going on, you need to report it first to law enforcement. And if they say they can't help you, then Pasado Safe Haven says to give them a call.
Okay, that's some good info. Now, Trisha, all those cats that were rescued, are they okay right now?
Well, Jake, unfortunately, a few of them died and a lot of them were sick, but they were taken to the vet right away. The rescue group says they're going to get them cleaned up and hopefully in a healthy environment tonight.
All right, some horrible conditions they were in. Obviously, reporting sometimes not so glamorous. Thank you so much, Trisha.